What's up, you red brick souls? It's Red Brick Bob here, making some noise. I looked, last video I made or so, got like just 7 thumbs up. 40 people watched it, only 7 thumbs up. We need to stick together whether we like our videos or not, or help one another creating these videos to get the word out. But here I am, sitting in the state of Michigan, looking down through Google Earth, and we recall the narrative story that we were told growing up that an ice age carved this out here. And that's a complete farce. I challenge any and all geologists of this realm to come debate meltologists, myself and others included. We'll go down and show you that everywhere around this border of this mitten here is melted red bricks building. And in this water, there's buildings still underneath this water everywhere. It doesn't matter where you go. We have meltologists all over this realm now, all over the United States, all over the world for that matter, telling this story. And the people who have given us the narrative lie, and these goofball outfits like Smithsonian Institute and these fake historians, and all your geology is nothing but garbage and lies. Um, you got little douchebags that come on board. They want to say, like in 2019, we had some little kid who's not smart as a retarded animal cracker come to say he debunked meltology. There's no debunking meltology. Um, your ice age crap and geology crap, there's no evidence of it, but there is evidence of a great melt everywhere and a flood. Um, so I thought to myself, well, what are we going to do tonight? I don't know what I'm going to do here. Just kind of winging it. My girl's watching some television I didn't really want to watch. Um, so I thought, well, I got a broke computer, but this phone's working all right, and I can do like a little screen share as I go. And I wanted to take you on a screen share um, to off area limits that somebody else produced this video. It's called JP Videos, and we're gonna take a look at it here a minute. I got to get it on this phone. I got it on this computer where I can see it, but it shows you the off limits of area of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, because it's all underground. There's just bricks everywhere, and the whole city's on top of a melted infrastructure, just like Detroit and San Francisco. All these cities were already here when America began with their narrative lie. It was taken over. People lives were destroyed. There was kids on orphan trains being shipped all over this realm. Uh, that's more like the truth. But so here's what we're gonna do. We just touch down in just one spot here. We just come down here. We'll hone in. We're just gonna touch down in one spot. I've been landing. Doesn't matter where we land. We continue to find the red bricks everywhere. So we're just gonna land here, right there, and see what we run into here. Just one quick drop. Lots of trees, but I'm certain that we'll find red bricks. It doesn't matter where you lay down at. See that? These old blocks here? That's all part of the melted realm. They're gonna tell you all different kind of stuff, but I'm gonna tell you right off the bat. Just like the video I produced yesterday, the whole mountaintop had nothing but red bricks scattered everywhere on it. And what do you think you see here, folks? This is melted red bricks right here too, chunks of building. We could get someone at 9998 Crescent in Pigeon, Michigan, and you'll see that what I'm saying is 100% correct. Come on, you geologists, go there, explore that rock, give us your geological term of what that is. See, I just stepped down one spot, and you see it's all the same everywhere. And they got a plaque on the wall here trying to tell you something. See, they always going to put plaques on the melted past, cover it up and tell you this and that and all this other goobly gop stuff. Let's see if we can get a little closer to this. See if we can't read what it says here. Something. I don't know what it says there. I guess. Something west. Blah, blah, blah. But screw what that sign says there. It's just covering up the facts, what we're telling you. You'll see right here, you'll even see some of the break lines still as the melt was solidifying this all into something else. And then it cooled down very quickly, and that was the flood thereafter with the melt. So that's some cool stuff there. But it doesn't matter where you go. So, just like the other day, I was stopped by a friend of mine's house, and he was watching some called the Axemen or something like that, and they're cutting trees down, and they send dynamite people in there to blow up red brick buildings because they couldn't get to certain parts of the trees. So they went in there and they're blowing up with ammonium nitrate large sections of mountains all over the western United States and wherever else they're doing it. They're destroying it all at a very crazy rate right now, inner cities and so forth, blocking you off from places. But we're gonna stop this here for a second here. And look at there, man. Look at this. I can't help myself. What we got here? They ain't letting us touch down there, no way. Huh? There's melted red bricks everywhere. They don't want to let us sit down there. Huh? They got to even mask off. See how they got that mask off there for you? Huh? See what I'm saying? Google. Huh? You can't hide this from us, folks. The hiding's over. So, let's get out of that real quick. Okay, so here where we were at. Okay, what was it? Off limit areas. Okay, we're going to go there. And we'll ask for it. It's all case sensitive. Fucking computer, excuse me. Damn computer timed out. I didn't say turn on. Okay, right here's the video. So for entertainment purposes, for educational purposes, not entertainment, but may entertain you as well. But we're going to show you a little bit about what this guy's got to say here.
Dry, brittle hair? New Pantene Damage Repair formulas are infused with provitamins, argan,
video, we're going to be exploring underneath Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. If you'd like to see what this is and where it goes, all you need to do is come along with me. For now, this is going to be the last of the daylight as we enter into the darkness. I'm also not alone. My friend Matt's joining me here too. So we're going to explore this area together. So just to briefly let you know what we're looking at before I go into further detail, we do have an active line here, which is operated by CSX. So it is a active line, potential trains to come through. They are coming through this tunnel area, and further down, it goes through its own separate tunnel and veers off. Our main focus, though, as I almost trip, is this tunnel here. This one has some significant history, which I can talk about in just a moment, and also some interesting things that we may find along the way. But it does go directly beneath Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Before we head in, I wanted to show you this wall here, which is really well done with some graffiti art pieces here. Some really talented individuals. Some of them are made to be like picture frames hanging on the wall. This one stands out because it looks like a subway tunnel right there. So I'm sure we're going to encounter a lot of this along the way, but it's right here near the beginning, or near the end, depending on how you want to look at it. Also, tons of trash down here, and we're going to come across most likely signs of homeless people, which there is a tent over there. But we're here on a rather chilly, windy March morning, early afternoon day. Well, before we get too deep into this, I'm sure you want to know what this tunnel is, what it was used for, how it all came about. So let me share that with you right now. Before we talk about the history of this tunnel and line, we have to jump back to earlier days as to when this was originally constructed as a canal system. The Delaware and Schuylkill Navigation Company was incorporated in 1792 to open a canal alongside the Schuylkill River from Philadelphia 17 miles to Norristown, Pennsylvania. The canal was hand-dug along the future route of Pennsylvania Avenue, behind the Art Museum, and all the way to Broad Street along this corridor. Work on the canal was suspended when investors in the Delaware and Schuylkill Canal Company lost faith in the project. The company's assets plummeted. The company went bankrupt in the mid-1790s after spending about $220,000. However, occasional work on the canal reportedly occurred as late as 1798. After the canal company went bust, the right-of-way was used by the Philadelphia and Columbia Railroad, one of the earliest railroads in America and the first railroad in the world built by a government rather than a private enterprise. It extended westwards from Broad and Vine Streets to Columbia, Pennsylvania. Started in 1820.
I'm sorry, man. My heart's not into it. I hate this. These kind of people reiterating this lie about Philadelphia and when it was done and so forth. It's all lies, timelines of lies. Period. You know. So we're not even gonna finish this, man. And I'm sorry you even started it. Off limits is the truth, and meltology is leading the way in regard to it. But we're being stifled. Nobody wants to talk about the truth. They want to talk about nonsense. They want to talk about global warming. When they lace the skies all day long with chemtrails, busy killing people in different regions of the world. It's not misinformation, it's the absolute truth. But everybody's too busy looking in their phone, can't look up, see what they're doing in the sky. Look, in 2019, when we all were with this pandemic, we all was in our houses, but planes were flying nonstop, lacing the sky with chemtrails, folks. But nobody was traveling nowhere. See, the biggest problem we have is NASA, SpaceX. Both them, Elon Musk, shut your own nonsense down. That's what you do. Shut that clown network down. Ain't nobody going to space. Only thing you do is augment the weather and use them funds for garbage. Instead, you should be helping the people, feeding the people, bringing peace, not war. You're a bunch of warmongers, and I know your end is it's coming, and it's going to be our beginning. So, to you warmongers out there, you douchebag Elon Musk and your douchebag people who believe in the space program. I feel sorry for you. They got songs about it. Whole generation, no, generations lost in space. Don't let your kids get lost in space with the moon goon fools and the corona clowns. Wake up. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Stop listening to these half-baked, convoluted outfits who just want to share stuff with you but don't want to teach you what the truth is. Every city in America was already here before America was founded. This has all been stolen, cheated. All your old corporate America, old names, their forefathers, the one that did that to us here, folks. There's some more truth. Those are the people that need to repent, that need to empty their pockets to clean the mess up that they caused. Don't sit there with billions of dollars in your pockets because you crapped on all of us. Spend that loot before it's too late. You can't go with it. You ain't leaving with it. And more people are going to catch on and they're going to be after you. Corporate America. Meltologists have been trying to reveal you monsters for a while now, and you use these social media platforms to stifle what we have to say because we're telling the truth, unlike the rest of you fools. Um, do yourself a favor. Go follow some meltologists in this realm. Um, and open your own mind up. Get a perspective by yourself, not through what I'm telling you or nobody else is telling you. Listen to what we say and then go ascertain by looking at the evidence what we're saying and what they're saying. And you'll see that science is a lie. Um, as far as we're telling you about this realm and geologically and timelines and volcanoes and all this other nonsense they feed you. Archaeology is a lie. They want to tell you, what Egyptians built this and that, and there's more pyramids in China than there are in Egypt. So it's just nonsense after nonsense they feed you. But you can go look at this guy's video, Off Limits. I didn't want to hear nothing the guy had to say after he started wanting to say, oh, let me tell you the timeline of what they tell you, because what they tell us is lies. And I'm tired of the lies. And people who make money by regurgitating lies and showing you stuff are just as bad as the liars, I say. Your John Levy's of the world, your lunch boxes of the world, monetized, want to make a buck doing this, where I don't make a buck. I've been doing this. I've been doing YouTube since 2006, folks. One time I had 15,000 subscribers, and I ascertained them in 2 days. And YouTube took my channel away with no strikes just because I was telling the truth about the hocus pocus. See, they didn't want to have people telling you the truth about the hocus pocus. So focus and stay away from the lying outfits that just perpetuate more garbage in your minds and convolute the truth and divide men further and further. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Start trying to understand this realm and don't make a debate on whether the earth is round or flat. It's just another way to divide you, throw you off. Look at who the monsters are telling you this stuff, who are telling you you're going to space. You know it's all CGI. We already proved that. Look, NASA had to close their doors down and peddle it off to SpaceX because they're getting nothing but negative comments and people saying, shut it down, you're just ripping us off. And that's what they're doing. They show you those, oh, these people been in space. That's all they do is float around with helium in these balloons, man, for periods of time. Oh, look, no gravity. They're just douchebags, folks. Period. Do yourself a favor. Start investigating yourself. So, anyway, this video is going to be deleted anyway, so I don't even know what to say anymore because it seems like I'm just chasing my tail trying to tell people things, and then people think you're crazy. And I know all the people who believe in space and global warming and the hocus pocus, you're the crazy ones. You're plumb crazy out your rabbit ass minds. And I worry because I have to live around people like you. Um, I'm tired of being around fools and ignorant people. We need to help wake this world up, man. And it starts with you. So do something. Do something. Turn the TV off. Go look around your own neighborhood and you're going to find the melt there. I don't care where you live. And if you do, and you come to terms with what the truth is, go to my channel and say, hey, I'm a melted building believer. And send me some pictures or video of your area with the melt on it, with some melted bricks. You'll find it. It's not hard to do. Just go to your city where you live in, look for the red bricks, and look at the foundation. You'll see it's sunk and there's some melting. Look at all these old world buildings that fit all over the world. And you see they're all the same build, same kind in Japan and in Tokyo and Slovakia and Norway and Germany and Utah. Don't matter. Some places got cooked more than others, like Utah, the western United States versus the eastern United States. Seemed they had a little bit more grounding there or something. Um, so it makes a difference how you ground things, and it's obvious with the pockets of survival we have all over this realm. So we don't have no one in the chat. My last video I produced only got 7 thumbs up, hardly any views. So I think I'm going to give this a rest for a while and let the other melt heads go at it. I've been doing this since 2019, and we've only amassed 1,290 subscribers. While we're here telling the truth, the douchebags of the world uh, have hundreds of thousands making money telling lies, and we're telling the truth. We don't get no donations. We don't get no assistance, no outside assistance from not even one another. But we don't go to, even meltologists don't go one another to celebrate one another, whether it's a good video or bad video. Go there, hit the thumbs up, get them some numbers up. I see some of my melt heads only have a couple subscribers, and they should have thousands. I went and looked at just about every one of the people who are um, in this meltology, and we just can't seem to pull it together to unify as one. And that's what we need to do. Be a huge sounding board with all of us together. I don't know how that's going to happen, but I pray that it does. I can't wait for geology to be shut down, and that's most likely not going to happen because so many industries are, so much revenues generated from tourism and so forth, from all the lies they've given you. All the melted spots of the world are tourist traps, and you got to pay to see the melt and hear the lie narrative about it. Think about that. Anyway, I'm out of here. Just got irritated with this guy here, so get out of that guy's face. So we got Pants on the Ground, Deborah the Red Brick Chick, Shawnee B. They're out there telling you the story. Melted Syracuse. So we got Daniel, Melted Texas. We got so many. And we got, you want to hear some good music, listen to Dan Anderson, and he'll tear a chunk of the veil out for you to chill out and listen to some sounds. But anyway, what else we got? We got anybody on right now? No. So that's about it. I thought I was going to do something. Yesterday was a random one, and I touched down in Table Mountain. Red bricks everywhere, man. Go see my latest video, Table Mountain, and you see the whole top of a mountain covered by red bricks. What's up with that, you dumbass geologists of the world? Huh? So, peace. Looks like I'm playing the guitar there, huh? Jamming. Yeah, man. Bobblehead. So anyway, peace out. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. We out of here. Okay. You like that? Huh? It's raining red bricks, man. Huh? Raining red bricks, I tell ya. You think hail hurts when it hits your head. Imagine red bricks coming down out of the sky. Melted. Huh? See ya. Peace.